रीच के बारे में दो बातें हैं। एक तो पूजा तोमर जनरली जब लड़ती है वो हमेशा रीच की डिसएडवांटेज से ही लड़ रही है।
Absolutely.
क्योंकि आर्म्स जनरली शॉर्ट है, इट डिपेंड्स ऑन योर बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर। उसका आर्म स्ट्रक्चर शॉर्ट है तो उसको उतना रीच एडवांटेज नहीं मिलता, बट शी इज एक्सपीरियंस टू फाइटिंग विद दैट रीच डिसएडवांटेज।
Yes.
Whereas Shauna, even though you record the reach at whatever it is, she actually has much longer leg reach. When she kicks, her legs are extremely long. So here you're counting hand reach, but actually the major factor for Shauna in this game is actually her leg reach, which is massive. अगर आप सक्सेस को या एक लेवल पे रीच करने को अपने सिर में जाने देते हो, फिर आप ईगो से सोच रहे हो, फिर आप अपने गेम पे ध्यान नहीं दे रहे हो, आप खुद को सुपरस्टार समझ रहे हो, और उसके बाद वो मेंटेलिटी आने के बाद प्रोग्रेस करना बहुत मुश्किल है। ये स्टार्टिंग स्टेप्स है पूजा के लिए भी। गेटिंग इनटू द यूएफसी इटसेल्फ इज अ स्टार्टिंग स्टेप। एक्चुअल गेम यहाँ से शुरू होता है। दिस इज वेयर शी स्टार्ट्स इवॉल्विंग एक्चुअली एज अ ऑल राउंडेड एमएमए फाइटर। अभी तक शी इज बीन स्ट्राइकिंग डिपेंडेंट, स्ट्राइकिंग इज रियली गुड। नाउ हर एंटी रेसलिंग इज इंप्रूविंग। फ्यूचर में लेट्स सी इफ शी इंप्रूव्स ऑन हर ग्रैपलिंग इवन मोर एंड अदर थिंग्स एंड राउंड्स अप हर गेम टू बी एक्चुअली अ फाइटर who makes it good in the top 10 of the UFC. So Ryan Dos Santos came in as a grappler. So everybody expected at some point Ryan will take her down to the floor, but that did not happen. Puja kept the entire fight standing up. Even when it went against the cage, her wall wrestling was so good, Ryan did not get an opportunity to get her to the floor. And that is where Puja has actually improved her game. And I think today also that will play a major fighter because her opponent is an IBJJF black belt gold winner. So she might try to take her to the floor, and let's see. We want Puja to keep it standing up and land that knockout shot.
But Pushkaraj, coming back to the same question, जो मैं कहना चाहता हूँ, वो leg kick ना, जितने बार वो leg kicks वो use किए, उनके previous fights में भी she's relied on that leg kick. Can that point be slightly detrimental to her because वो predictable हो जाता है in a way?
See, if you've seen her earlier fights against Anastasia Fefnova, Puja devastated her opponent's legs. Both her legs were red and swollen. She couldn't stand on the leg after the third round. So Puja has that power in her leg kicks. And given her opponent today, both of them are kickers. Both of them are very similar. Both of them are lead hand strikers. Both of these guys, Shauna and Puja, अपने किकिंग को यूज करते हैं अपने पंचेस को सेटअप करने के लिए। तो जब उनका फाइटिंग स्टाइल देखा जाए बहुत आइडेंटिकल है। ये मैचअप ऑलमोस्ट मिरर इमेज है एक दूसरे का। एंड इवन इन पीयर रिव्यू रैंकिंग्स, both these fighters are just one rank away from each other. You couldn't have asked for a better matchup for Puja. This is Puja's time to shine and prove that she can
Absolutely
really go up the UFC level.
But Shauna generally has faced opponents of her size, so she's used to that reach. I think Puja Tomar is going to be a surprise package in this entire fight.
The kind of strength that Puja has is bottom heavy.
Yes.
So when she gets you against the wall, like I have wall wrestled her and she could hold me against the wall for 2 minutes.
आपका weight क्या था वो time?
And I walk around at 75 kgs, even though
Not
I'm
bad.
at 66. 75 kgs held me to the wall for 2 minutes.
Bragging coming out.
Yeah, I can see that.
And I couldn't turn her around for 2 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to finally turn her around. So
Wow.
That's massive strength. And she knows how to balance her weight, keep her base low,
But that's also
drive in.
because of that, her leg kicks are also very, very.
Yeah, that's you can see the size of her legs. She's massive. So
When
that
she lands
base
those kicks,
is heavy.
they hurt.
Yes.
दोनों
But
wrestling
again,
करते हैं.
Just grapple.
Even if people are coming into fights with a minor injury, the adrenaline level is going to be so high for this fight because both of them are driven, both of them want to make a point, and that adrenaline will shut down the pain. They will go back to their game, they'll do what they do best, and what they do best is kick the hell out of each other. And if you actually look at Puja's record, out of her last 5 fights, 3 technically have been by KO.
Yes.
KO, TKO, one was retirement because the girl was too tired of getting hit in the legs.
Yeah.
Puja has that power, and today I think her power is her greatest asset. If she is not gun shy, if she starts landing those kicks and hands with full power, the challenge for her is to get into Shauna's range.
Exactly.
Right. Because Shauna is very good at moving laterally. She keeps a very wide stance, hops out, hops in, hops to the side, moves around very well. But Puja needs to cut that and land her power shots. And if she lands one power shot clean and shakes up Shauna, that would be her window of opportunity to finish this fight. And that is what we all are technically hoping for in this fight.
Finish a fight is a very big claim.
I mean that is
That would be a dream come true.
I mean,
Absolutely.
it all depends on the support that Puja gets ready.
That's our 1985.
Show your support for Puja Tomar at Sony Sports Network, #Ultimate Guide to UFC. Pushkaraj, same question to you. is, the strategy. Just हिसाब से you saw that straight line. She moves in a straight line. We spoke about it earlier. Ki Shauna has that punches in bunches where she mixes up her hands with her feet. Do we see a similar strategy, or does she know the kind of power that Puja possesses while standing flat-footed in the pocket?
So both of them, दोनों ने एक दूसरे के फाइट्स देखे होंगे, दोनों ने एक दूसरे के फाइट्स इवैल्यूएट किए रहेंगे, उनके कोचेस ने भी इवैल्यूएट किए रहेंगे. Shauna is a straight line striker. She moves in a straight line. Punches come in a straight line. Puja is a circular striker. And both of them start with the lead hand. Generally, Puja throws the lead and then follows up. Throws the kick, follows up with the lead hand. And Shauna moves in a straight line. If they have read this of each other, they will have developed a way to find a window in this pattern. You cut an angle, catch the person. And that is what Puja should today look to do, because Shauna's pattern has been consistent over a lot of fights. You've seen her fights earlier. She has followed this pattern of fighting a straight line very consistently. She is a point fight grinder. She is a decision grinder. She looks for decisions. Her fight IQ is high enough. She's fought enough amateur and enough world championship level fights outside before turning pro. So she knows how to set up that decision in her favor. Steal points.
But it's not like, so it's not just the
This is
striking,
my
I would
problem
say.
actually, because at Auto we've seen decisions go.
I know you've been waiting to say this.
Predict where the decision is going to go.
Look at the way Shauna moves off her back. She is an IBJJF level black belt winner. Her transitions are fluid. Off the back, she is dangerous. The way she inverts out, moves, chains up her submissions. Like even earlier, not just this fight, even earlier I've seen her chain 2-3 submissions back to back. And for a person, that's very confusing.
Puja Tomar by decision. That's it.
I want Puja Tomar to get a KO in round 2. I want her to go all in, smash, get a finish and win this fight.
Okay, for me,
That's what I
Puja
want.
Tomar, third round finish, and it's going to happen soon enough as we get ready for this fantastic fight card. Tune in, guys. Sony 10 to English, Sony 10-3 Hindi, Sony 10-4 in Telugu and Tamil. It is going to be her second outing. The Cyclone is back in the UFC. It's the third fight on the card starting at 10:30 p.m. So tune in and don't forget to show your support at Sony Sports Network. 10 to English, 10-3 Hindi and 10-4 in Tamil and Telugu. We will see you later. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. You've been watching The Ultimate Guide to UFC.